Hello everyone, and welcome to... I don't know, it's not Fanfic Friday, but it's not really a side episode? Maybe this could be a series on itself. I don't know. But welcome to this video where, if you can tell by the title and thumbnail already, we will be reading a fanfic called My Immortal. Now like I said in entry 6 of Fanfic Friday, I found a forum that listed Peter Chimera as an author and this as a fanfic itself. And basically, from what I could understand, just from the forum itself, this is apparently a fanfic set in the Harry Potter universe. And first off, I don't know jack shit about the Harry Potter universe. I never watched it, I never read any of the books, I just didn't give less of a shit about it. So first off, sorry if I get anything wrong. But the second thing is that this is a really fucking long fanfic. If you're wondering how long, 44 chapters. No, I'm not reading that all in one episode. Basically, the plan is, I'm going to read the first half of it, and then the second half of it will go up tomorrow. So, in other words, these are going to be some long-ass fucking videos. Now, these chapters aren't terribly too long, but it's like a lot of them. So, before we actually started reading it, there are two sort of sections on this website. Oh, by the way, this is a completely fucking separate website just for My Immortal, because My Immortal was, from what I can understand, was deleted by the site that it was on, and it wasn't able to be put back on it. So somebody is paying to keep this one page up just for this fanfic. So I'm not gonna say that I'm expecting good things from this, but I'm expecting fucking great things from this. We'll start with the home page and we'll figure out what happened with the what happened page. So, My Immortal returns. Seeing as fanfiction has no sense of humor... By the way, fanfiction was the site that it was originally on. So, seeing as fanfiction has no sense of humor and deleted so many great lulz... this was created in 2008, by the way. Yeah, this is an old fanfic. The site will be used to host the amazing Tara... Gillespie? Sure. Classic, My Immortal. I know how to pronounce her name, and I don't know if it's a male or female. So, Tara. We'll call them Tara, just for now, because I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that last name, and don't. Especially due to the fact that I can't even fucking speak English. That would probably be really just... That's a whole mess. For those of you who do not know what My Immortal is, it is a short story and mostly accurately completely retarded. Yeah, alright. My Immortal is very loose Harry Potter fanfiction. Story about Ebony, or Enobi. Okay. I'm gonna assume that's just pronounced darkness, but it has a apostrophe in the middle. Ah, fuck it. Darkness, dementia, Raven Way. What? Who the fuck has dementia in their name? What the fuck? Okay, then. A Gothic teenage vampire girl who attends Hogwarts school. Say any more may spoil the lulz. The story is infamous for its horrible abuse of the English language and extremely Gothic attitude. I've never seen a better way to put it than that. Horrible abuse of the English language. Fuck it, that's how I'm describing broken English from now on. Horrible abuse of the English language. Well, I guess that's just a rundown of it, so we'll get to the, what happened part of it. By the way, I'm pretty sure I already put a skip to this time if you want to just get to the fanfic, but, you know, if you want to also skip this part and just want to get right into it, then go ahead. There's the time again. Now, what happened to My Immortal? Due to the millions of people giving incorrect information buzzing around the internet, I wish to set the record straight about what happened to the story. My Immortal was submitted and hosted on fanfiction.com, like I said, that's the website, some point in 2006. Jesus. Fuck. Oh man, that is over a decade old. Like, it's still 2019 as of the time that I'm recording this, but this is definitely going up in like January 2020, maybe February, if it takes that long to edit, which I hope it doesn't. Maybe it feels so weird because it's like the first decade that I was alive through the whole thing, because I was born in 2002, so I was just barely outside of that range. So, I don't know. Damn, that's over a decade old. And achieved massive popularity. Fanfiction, for some unknown reason, went on a campaign of deleting various stories from their website in late 2008, and this process appears to still be continuing. This was made in 2008. I swear to God, if they're still continuing in 2019, then fucking hell. I wonder if it's still up. Hold up. Alright, so fanfiction.com, I don't think that's a thing anymore, but I think they changed the URL to fanfiction.net, which I was actually reading on other fanfics on, which actually, now that I think about it, I literally read every fanfic of Fanfic Friday entry 6 on. Huh. Alright, never mind. That's other shit. Fanfiction, for some unknown reason, went on a campaign of deleting various stories from the website in late 2008, and the process appears to still be continuing. My Immortal and many My Immortal inspired stories, such as I'm a Wizard. Okay then, were deleted. To repeat a point, it is at the moment, December 4th of 2008, unknown to why fanfiction has deleted these stories. This also has a slight abuse of the English language. Some of these stories were resubmitted on fanfiction.com, sometimes by the original author, and the vast majority were deleted again. This is all the information that is verifiable. If you know why fanfiction deleted My Immortal and can verify it, / have evidence, etc., then please make that information public. Well, it's been a long time since, so there are apparently some theories of why they deleted My Immortal. Fanfiction are preps. Okay then. Number 2, fanfiction deleted it due to inappropriate content. Is there inappropriate content in My Immortal? What the fuck? Such as sex scenes or copyright infringement. That makes sense. In fact, that was actually sort of my thing. Like, maybe it was because of, like, copyrighted stuff. Which would be very fucking stupid, since the fact that it's fanfiction. Literally fiction stories created by fans of a series about the series, so that yeah, alright then. Number 3, fanfiction could not bear to look at such awful abuse of the English language anymore. Fanfiction just wanted to spoil our lols. So many preps reported it. Either way, be sure there's a petition to get My Immortal back on fanfiction. Alright then. I didn't think there would be a fucking petition, but there is. Well, I would say that's enough time wasted on trying to figure out about My Immortal. Now, let's actually get into reading it. Well, I'll read it. You guys can just, like, have this on in the background or something. I don't know. Starting with Chapter 1 of 22, at least for this episode. Oh, this is a long paragraph. Fuck. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness, Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. Were you born with black hair? Yes, I came out with fucking long, glorious locks of hair. No, what? Did you have another name before? Fuck it. With purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back and icy blue eyes, like limpid tears. And a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Authors know if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm trying to think of who Amy Lee is. I don't know celebrities all too much, but the name sounds a bit familiar. She's an American singer, songwriter, and pianist. She is a co-founder and lead vocalist for the rock band Evidence. Oh, she's that. Okay. She's a singer from Evanescence. Alright. I'm not related to Gerard Way. Who the fuck is that? Again, I don't know jack shit about the Harry Potter universe, so. But I wish I was, because he's a major fucking hottie. I should really read a whole sentence before I make a comment, shouldn't I? Alright then. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. Then you're not a vampire, you're just someone that says they're a vampire. I have pale white skin. No, you just don't go outside that often. Well, it's not like I can complain. I'm also a witch. And I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm the seventh year. How fucking long do you stay there? Huh. I'm 17. Alright then. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell. And I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt. pink fishnets, and black combat boots. God damn it, what did I get myself into? I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. Now, if you're pale enough, I don't think you need the white foundation, but what do I know? Nothing, fucking nothing about makeup. Literally, nothing. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun. Which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. We're one paragraph in, by the way. Only fucking one, and I'm so goddamn confused. One, what the fuck is a prep? Did I miss, like, a period of time where everybody was just called a prep if they were annoying? Like, oh boy. I feel like I've made a mistake. And we've got 22 more chapters to go. No, that is not all of chapter 1. Hey, Ebony, shouted a voice. No, I'm not going to do voice acting, by the way. I cannot be bothered to do that for 22 fucking chapters, let alone 44, because I will be recording the second episode, literally right after this, so.
And then I didn't.
Hey, Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. Isn't he the blonde bitch? I think that's who he is? I don't fucking know. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. I think I've made multiple mistakes choosing this. Author's note. Is it good? Please tell me things. What? Okay. Chapter 2. Another author's note. Which I guess is we're all in separate places. So, yeah. Thanks to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. By the way, prep, stop flaming with my story, okay? I think Fangs is supposed to be thanks. Okay then. Chapter 2. The next day I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin. Of course they'd be in a fucking coffin, why wouldn't they be? And drank some blood from a bottle I had. God damn it, read the whole fucking sentence first. Oh shit. My coffin was black ebony and inside it was hot pink velvet with a black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant MCR shirt? Oh, My Chemical Romance t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. Oh, God. I put on 4 pairs of earrings and my pierced ears. Put on 4 fucking pairs? What the fuck? And put my hair in a kind of messy bun. I feel like this is... It's got the broken English of Pokemon Attack of Mewtwo, and it's got that slight fringe of Bad Boy in it. And I don't know how to feel about that. My friend Willow... Oh, there's no Raven, this is you. Oh yeah, it did say that it was written by... Well, co-written by someone else. I guess Raven for the first 15 chapters, so... I don't fucking know. Woke up, then grinned at me. Hold on, are you... You are in a dorm, and your bed is a fucking coffin. What? She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. Okay then. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with the black many fishnets and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner. Okay. I can get through this, I swear. Oh god, no I can't. OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so, I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out to the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. So I guess they're in the Slytherin household? No, I so fucking don't. I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtily. Guess what, he said. What, I asked. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade? he told me. Oh my fucking god, I screamed. I love GC. They are my favorite band, besides MCR. Okay, this is fine. This is totally fine. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. Chapter 3. Oh, fucking hell. Another author's note. Stop flaming the story preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte. Okay. I knew this was going to be a very big problem. How long have I been recording? It's 2 chapters. I've been recording for 20 fucking minutes. I'd probably say those 2 chapters were maybe 15, because the first 5 minutes was other shit, but oh fucking well. This is going to be a long fucking recording, Jesus. Maybe I'll split this into 4 parts instead. I'll see where I am after 11 chapters, and I'll get back to you. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace... Fucking hell. Always with the same shit. What are you, an anime character, wearing the same shit every single day? On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all of my corset stuff on the on the back and front. I put on matching fishnets on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. Yep. You straightened it and made it look spiky. You straightened it and you made... What? That... Fuck it. I just... It's meant to be bad, I know that, but fucking hell, I just can't help but complain the slightest bit. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. Well, this took a fucking turn. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding. And I listened to some GC. I painted my nails black, and I put on a tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. Okay, let's take a step back for a second. So, you were getting ready for the concert. You put on your clothes, and because you were slightly depressed, you then cut your fucking wrist. Then you read a depressing book while it was still bleeding, listening to music, and then you just did the makeup and Alright, I'm just gonna move on. I don't have words for that. I really fucking don't. Jesus. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. What, are we in the fucking room now? He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants. I didn't know skater pants were a thing, but okay. Black nail polish and a little eyeliner. Author's note, a lot for cool boys wear it, okay? Okay. By the way, the comment about the room, a flying car was originally going to be in there. Not only that, but it was going to be a vampiric flying car. The more you know. Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Moving on. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666. Is Draco also a vampire? Is that what's going on? I don't know. And flew to the place with the concert. I forgot there was broken English. I mean, abuse of the English language. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. Now, I'm not gonna read the lyrics of this because, well, you know, it's YouTube in 2020 at the point of you watching this. So, well, it's YouTube now, so they probably wouldn't like that if I even said the fucking lyrics. So, hell, I might get in trouble just for showing it. But, you know, there they are. Have fun. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said. Really? Asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me, all protective. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Really, I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch, I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. Fucking hell. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for the autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove his car into the Forbidden Forest. Ooh. I don't fucking know that place. Also, I hit my finger on my desk. Do not mind it. The Forbidden Forest. Whatever the fuck that place is. A Forbidden Forest, that's forbidden. If you couldn't tell by the name. By the way, chapter 4. Chapters aren't all too long, but they take a while to get through, because I can't fucking read, and I take too long to read. Anyways, there's note. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Enobi, not Mary Sue, okay? Oh, not Mary Sue. Okay. Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They nut each other before, okay? They knew each other before? Maybe? Draco, I shouted. What the fuck do you think you are doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony? He asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. Okay then, and then suddenly what's with all the fucking ellipses, by the way? And then suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. I feel like there's a few words missing there. Draco climbed on top of me, and then we started to make out kingly against the tree. Oh, fuck. He took off my top, and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his stinky into my nose, and we did it for the first time. Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then, what the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was Then he put his thingy in my you-know-what. Oh, this is so fucking stupid. All my regrets of everything just choosing this are now fucking gone. I just want this to continue. Oh, god damn it. It was Dumbledore. By the way, chapter 5. Oh, this is so fucking stupid. Author's note, stop flaming. If you flame, it means you are a prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is cause he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews. Oh, what the fuck? Dumbledore made, and Draco and I followed him. Okay? He kept shouting at us angrily. "You ludicrous fools," he shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. Unless that's actually how you spell comforted. Which, it doesn't look exactly right to me, so eh. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape, Professor McGonagall? Huh. Who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice. "Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces?" asked Professor McGonagall. "How dare you?" demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, "Because I love her." Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, "Fine, very well, you may go up to your rooms." Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. "Are you okay, Yabini?" Draco asked me gently. "Yeah, I guess," I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom and he started to sing, "I Just Want to Live" by Good Charlotte. Okay then, I was so flattered even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight and he reluctantly went back into his room. Okay then, oh boy, what the fuck? By the way, chapter 6. But what the fuck? Another author's note again. I think every single chapter is gonna have an author's note. Shit up, preps, okay? Yes, I won't update until you give me good reviews. Revows, sorry. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end, and a matching top with red skulls all over it and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. I don't think you should be spray painting your hair, but don't worry, it's fiction, and it totally won't have any negative consequences whatsoever. Totally. By the way, I'm surprised I was able to read that all in one shot. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula. God, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk. And a glass of red blood. Aside from all that blue blood that you see going around the place. Actually, wait, no, there are some people that actually think blood is blood. Aside from the green blood you see all over the place. Nailed it. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. I'm sure you wanted that, but eh. "Bastard!" I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up because I was looking into a pale white face of a Gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face and he was wearing black... Oh, that he was going down his face and that he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore and now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. Is this supposed to be Harry? He had a manly stubble on his chin, he had a sexy English accent, he looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl so I didn't get one, you sicko. What? Oh, this is so fucking stupid. "I'm so sorry," he said in a shy voice. "That's alright. What's your name?" I questioned. "My name's Harry Potter, although most people just call me Vampire these days," he grumbled. Okay then. "Why?" I exclaimed. "Because I love the taste of human blood," he giggled. God, I don't know who ruined the Harry Potter universe more, J.K. Rowling or this person. "Well, I am a vampire," I confessed. "Really?" he whimpered. "Yeah," I roared. I think this person just got out of fucking, like, the source and just went, like, similar words to said, and then just used them. Just like, yep, this'll totally work. You didn't see it, but I shook my head there. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. By the way, Chapter 7. Seems this one actually has a name. I hope I didn't miss names for the rest of them. Nope, they didn't. Chapter 7. Bring Me to Life. Author's note again. Well, okay, you guys, I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviews. And by the way, I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 God reviews. Stow flaming or I'll report you. Ebony isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't perfect, she's a Satanist. Satanist. And she has problems. She's depressed for God's sake. Oh god damn it. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails and red nail polish. Jesus. Author's note. See? Does that sound like a Mary Sue to you? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then, we started Frenching. We started Frenching passively. And we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. He felt me up before I took off my top, then I took off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and then he put on his boy's thingy, and then he put his boy's thingy into mine, and we had sex. See, is that super? Oh, Draco, Draco, I screamed while getting an orgasm, when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arms. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, a bloody Gothic writing were the words, Vampire. I was so angry. You bastard, I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, 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 but you don't understand, Draco pleaded, but I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyways. I put on my clothes, all huffily, and then stopped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker, I yelled. Oh, this is so fucking stupid. By the way, Chapter 8. Oh, there's no, once again, stop flashing, okay? If you do this, you're our prep. Everyone in the class stared at me. Then Draco came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back. Ebony, it's not what you think, Draco screamed sadly. My friend Bloody Mary Smith smiled at me understandingly. She flipped her long waist-length Gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses. Hold on, let me try this again. She flipped her long waist-length Gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. Okay, so I did read that right the first time. Okay then. She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Oh, this is supposed to be Hermione. Okay, maybe? I think? Her real parents are vampires. Why is everybody a fucking vampire? Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her real last name is Smith, and not Granger. Since she has converted to Satanism, she is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor. I don't think just being a Satanist immediately puts you in Slytherin, but what the fuck do I know about Harry Potter universe other than nothing? What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demanded angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco, I shouted at him. No, I think Draco... Ah, fuck it. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I went out with Vampire, I'm bi, and so is Ebony, for a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems and now he was Gothic. Haha, like I would hang out with the prep. This is just beautiful. No. So, first off, 2 characters are bi in this, so being progressive in 2006 when this was written. And Bloody Mary Smith is actually Hermione, I think. Seems like it. Okay. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the Forbidden Forest where I had lost my virginity to Draco, and then I started to burst into tears. Things just really got fucking weird, didn't they? Also, it is really fucking windy outside. Again. I wonder if you guys would be able to hear that. Well, without me making, like, the volume of the mic really fucking loud, so you'd obviously be able to hear it. Chapter 9. And fucking once again, another author's note. Stop flaming, okay? I didn't read all the box. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. Besides, I see... Oh, god damn it, I can't even read broken English and I can't even fucking speak English correctly. I said he had a headache, and the reason Snape, I guess, doesn't like Harry now is cause he's Christian, and Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks. Oh, what the fuck? I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then all of a suddenly, a horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie. And he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't Gothic. It was Voldemort. So basically, you were like, basically, he looks like Voldemort. Wait a second, it is Voldemort. Okay. No, I shouted into a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, Imperious? I don't know. And I couldn't run away. Crookshanks? I don't fucking know the spells of Harry Potter universe. I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and I started to scream. I felt bad for him even though I am a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled. Thou must kill Vampire Potter. I thought about Vampire and his sexy eyes. That is the most Tommy Wiseau, like, fucking string of words that I've ever heard. I thought about Vampire and his sexy eyes. Oh, hammock, no. And his gothic black hair and how his face looks just like Joel Madden. I remember that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up? No, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. Whoa there! Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please, I begged. Thou must, he yelled. If thou dost not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude you are so retarded on look on his face. I have telekinesis. Now let me just make sure here. Telekinesis. Let me just make sure. Telekinesis, the supposed ability to move objects at a distance by mental power or other non-physical means. Not the right spell there, bud. But honestly, I'm not that surprised. I have the telekinesis, he answered cruelly, and if you do not kill Vampire, then thou wilt know what will happen to Draco, he shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do. Suddenly, Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi. What a fucking mood change. Hi, he said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Get it? Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. Gerard Way, I guess. Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry, I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me, I expelled. That's okay, he said, all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together making out. I've been recording for about 50 minutes at this point, so yeah, I think I'll only go to 11 chapters. 4 parts, yay. Chapter 10, and another author's note, and oh, this is a... Stop it, you gay fags. If you don't like my story, then fuck off. P.S. It turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle after all, and she and vampire are evil. I'm gonna stop trying to understand what the author's note are saying. Oh god, I just realized. Like, that could just be the author's note by Tara. And then the actual fanfics to this point could just be, like, Raven making it. Oh boy, what if it gets so fucking bad? Oh no. Well, that's for the future me to worry about, so. I was really scared about Voldemort all day. I was even upset when to rehearsals with my gothic metal band Bloody Gothic Rose 666. I'm the lead singer of it and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, even though we call him Diablo now. So, Bloody Mary and Ebony are friends and they're in a band. Ebony hates Vampire, but they're in a band. Ebony's in love with Draco and maybe Vampire, and they're in a band. And Ron just is fucking here for no reason, other than he was a main character, so. Though we call him Diablo now. He has black hair now, with blue streaks in it. And Hagrid. I don't think that's how it's spelled. I think it's obviously supposed to be Hagrid. But first off, why is Hagrid in it? Why the fuck is Hagrid in a fucking band? It's a fanfic, why do I care? Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming. So I read one fucking line below it, and it said die, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrist. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too, and the only way you can kill a vampire is with a cross. C-R-O-S-S. I fucking know. There's no way I'm writing that. Okay then. Or a steak. Take him out to a nice dinner and that'll definitely kill him. And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs and tiny matching miniskirt that said simple plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. What the fuck? We were singing a cover of Elena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly burst into tears. Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily, and then I said, well, Voldemort came out and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry, but I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind a wall. Why didn't you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you? You fucking poser muggle bitch. See, is that out of character? What the fuck? I started to cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying. What the fuck? We practiced for one more hour. Then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache. What have you done? He started to cry wisely. What? Okay then. See, that's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset. Nah. Now you will cry or something, I don't fucking know. Ebony Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrist. I thought he was a vampire. Maybe it was just a lie that was told and he's not actually a vampire and he's just a guy posing as a vampire and he's actually dead now. Chapter 11! Oh, I'm gonna fucking move on because I don't understand what's going on. Author's note. I said stop flaming me, you preps. See if this chapter is stupid. 11111. It deals with really serious issues. C4. It is. If it's I don't fucking know how to pronounce this. Stupid? I don't fucking know. Thanks to my friend Oh, thanks to my friend Raven for helping me. Jesus fucking Christ. It's really hard to read those, and I really hope that it isn't, like... I swear to God, if chapter 16 all the way to 14 is written like the author's notes, I will fucking kill myself. I will become Draco. No, I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her fuck off, and then ran into my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me, shouting, but he had to stop when I went into my room because he would look like a perv that way. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and then I slit both of my wrists, and they got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath, angrily, while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed a stake and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. I don't think that's how it worked, because it's just a flabby piece of meat. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it, sadly. I think that's supposed to be sadly. I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out of the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me, and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating to it. They were sitting on the broomsticks. Now, first off, depression, suicide, that's all really serious shit. Get some fucking help if you're going through that. But, Jesus Christ, you do not go from wanting to commit suicide to fucking people masturbating and recording someone naked in the same fucking paragraph. Ew, you fucking pervs, stop looking at me naked. Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in. Abracadabra, he yelled at Snape, and Lupin pointing at his... Hold on, let me try this again. Abracadabra, he yelled at Snape, and Lupin pointing his wand. It's supposed to be wand. Alright. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming, and the camera broke. I completely fucking forgot that Ebony had a gun. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand, and suddenly, Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to talk." What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. Oh, is he actually going to Hogwarts? I thought he was a teacher. Hagrid was the guy that, like, invited Harry to Hogwarts, right? Well, no point worrying about that, because we got some serious shit happening, apparently. I may be a Hogwarts student, Hagrid paused angrily, but I am also a Satanist. This cannot be, Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other factors. You don't have any, I yelled in madly. Lupin held up the camera triumphantly. The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood. I don't know that feeling. Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. Is that supposed to be cloak or cock? Which one is it? 'Cause honestly, I prefer to be cloak. But secretly, I wish it was cock. And then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked and happy, or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because, Hagrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air, then swooped, he began singing to the tune of a Gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. Because you're Gothic? Snap asked in a little afraid voice. Because he was afraid it meant he connected with Satan. Because I love her. I'm really sorry about this, guys, but that's the end of chapter 11. What the fuck? I've been recording for an hour at this point. I just passed over an hour. So to summarize, chapter 1 was all about introductions and introducing Ebony and Draco. Chapter 2 was literally them getting ready to go to a fucking Good Charlotte concert. Chapter 3, they went to the concert and then into the Forbidden Forest. Chapter 4, they fucked and Dumbledore interrupted them. Oh no, the hot stuff? I don't fucking know. Chapter 5, they got into trouble and they had to separate again. Chapter 6, Vampire was introduced. Pretty much that's the only thing that happened there. Chapter 7, Draco and Ebony had sex again, but this time it was revealed that Draco may have had an affair even though he didn't. In Chapter 8, it's not what they think, and Vampire reveals that he did go out with Draco, but they aren't anymore. Chapter 9, Voldemort comes up to Ebony in the Forbidden Forest and gives her a fucking gun to kill Vampire. Chapter 10, the band gets together, starts singing a song, and Ebony reveals what happened with Voldemort. Fucking Draco kills himself, and Ebony gets all sad and shit. And then Chapter 11, she goes back to her room, and then fucking Snape and who was it? Lupin? Is that his name? Where is it? Lupin. Yeah, Lupin. I don't know if that's his actual name or not, but Lupin were spying on Ebony. And then Vampire came in and fucking shot them with his wand. And then Dumbledore came in and was like, I have information. No, you killed Snape and Lupin. And then Hagrid came in and said that he loved Ebony. I'm glad I don't have to read any more for now, because that is so fucking confusing. Honestly, I'm a bit surprised that I was able to read most of that without fucking up. Maybe I'm getting better at reading. Yeah, I highly fucking doubt it. Oh well. That is it for this episode of, I don't know, reading My Immortal. The second part will go up tomorrow, the third part will go up the day after that, and the fourth after that. And I have no idea what the fuck to expect from the rest of this, because I knew it was Harry Potter fanfic. I didn't think it would be something like this. So, I guess we'll just have to see. So thank you all for watching this part of reading My Immortal. Part of me wants to go back and reread this whole entire thing as a very dramatic reading of it. But I don't even know if that'd be worth it, and that would take so fucking long to do anyways. But other than that, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next video, which I don't know what it'd be at this point, because I don't know how long this will take to edit, and I don't know how long the other parts will take to edit. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya! Well, basically, who the fuck has dementia in their name? Due to the millions of people giving incorrect information buzzing around the fiction. Hi, my name with purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid. I realize that I've been making, well, Good Charlotte and I a lot for cool boys where I walked out of it. Draco leaned in extra close and I looked. Dumbledore made Draco I went to the girls' dorm. Fucking hell. I regretted saying it when I looked up. Just like right. Who's Ebony isn't a Murray. On it, a blood. She had pale white skin that was wearing a white makeup on. He dumped me because he killed. I didn't read. He answered cruel. I'm sorry. I got all mad about. And if he did go out with Draco, I yelled mad. But secretly, I wish it was Clock.